I'm Lucaris Nesca, here with Trucker Man. We are reacting to...
ShoeOnhead new video. It just came out Monday, and we just now got to it.
Because we don't stream till Saturdays and Sundays.
So.
Also, we're streaming late because I just got back from a magic tournament. I lost very badly.
Lost very badly?
Well, it was one of those, you build your deck on the spot kind of things. I got to open a bunch of the Final Fantasy packus. That made me happy. I didn't get the Sapphi card, unfortunately, but luckily I got a Vivi card, and this guy I was talking to really wanted a Vivi card, and I traded him for Sephiroth, so yay.
Joestar's here.
Hey, Joestar!
So, alright, so let's get into it since I get my mouse on it.
Yeah, and then soon I should be getting the boxes of, the Final Fantasy Magic set, and we'll be opening them. Da-da.
By the way, how's our audio? Because we rearranged the living room. We got the microphone in a different place.
I still say you need to scooch closer.
Close as I get.
Here. Take this bleach pad.
I have my blue pad. Okay, let's go.
The keyboard's way over there.
I've been doing shit. Leave me alone. Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
What do they want? Money? Status? Fast, expensive cars?
I gotta want that.
What is
the ultimate?
Wait, what was the question?
Oh, men, what do they want?
You want car?
Sure.
I know what you want. You want car.
I can hear you both loud and clear. Thank you.
Yay!
Ultimate male fantasy. Is it fame? Fortune? 3 hot chicks at once?
Just give me
How
one.
would that work?
Just give me one. I'm good.
No. How would that work?
I don't know.
Okay. You got the dick. I got a mouth. Okay, so I'm guessing. Are you sucking on pussy? Is one of them gonna be pegging you in the back? Do you like pegging? Is that what's gonna be happening here? Because I don't get how all the holes and the dongs are gonna all work.
I don't know. One fuck, one cleans, one pays the bills.
To be honest, I can. 2, 3 is pushing it.
Hell yeah, brother. No, according to men on the internet, it's something a little more simple.
Hold on. I gotta tell you the correct math. 1 girl, 3 guys. Then it can work. Because you got 3 plugs, and you got 3 holes on the body. You got the butt, you got the mouth, you got the booging.
How about 2 girls, 1 cup?
That doesn't work math-wise.
It doesn't work, period. Oh yeah, I've seen pictures of this anime floating around. It's a movie.
Is this an ad or am I crazy?
It's kind of a trailer for an anime
This
movie.
is literally just a fetish. I fucking hate men so much. Men are why we can't have nice things.
What?
Yeah. Apparently, some of these women, you just watched the worst hentai you've ever seen in your life. Worse than Redo of Healer.
Excusez-moi?
Yeah, 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh, but yeah, this has been blown up because people have gotten upset at this.
Wait. Why?
Because there's some angry bitches out there.
I'm so confused with life.
Oh, wait till we get into the video. By the way, I pre-watched this, you hadn't.
Oh, thank you for pre-watching, you wish.
To be fair, it was the next thing that popped up, but
Yeah.
I was on the road.
As I was working on an upcoming video, I made the terrible mistake of logging onto Twitter, where I saw this post. A montage from the anime Josie, the Tiger, and the Fish, a movie about a college student who is assigned to take care of a paraplegic girl, and spoiler, eventually they fall in love. Many men were urine posting in the replies of this tweet and talking about how they wish to fall in love and would love a relationship like this. Well,
hey, that sounds awesome. Well, we have a relationship like that, right?
Where I gotta carry you around?
No, you take care of me, right?
Right.
Take care of me. Are you happy? No, you complain!
Cause you, at least she has an excuse, she's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I can break my legs if you want.
Oh, hi on Twitch.
Hi, welcome.
while many others, mostly women, were absolutely f***ing disgusted at this.
Why?
Why would a bunch of men be fantasizing about being with a woman in a wheelchair? Seems pretty creepy and predatory.
What's wrong with women? I would take care of me.
I think they saw the wheel. I think women are taking more of the wheelchair, not the loving relationship the two people have in the movie.
No, what I'm sensing is because the women are like, oh, she has to be taken care of by a man. That's so misogynist. No, that's retarded.
Story, right? Also just unrealistic and problematic. Well, in this video, we are going to be talking about why so many men resonate.
Oh no, pooped.
Pasty
Dang.
George super chatted $7.29. Unfortunately, the female extremists that cannot be named are growing and their influence is spreading to many parts of the world and to the next generation of young women. Frown.
I don't get the mindset. I don't get the mindset. It bothers me. What's wrong with having someone take care of you? Also, it's like they want to be taken care of, but they also want not to be.
They want a girl boss, but they don't want to give into the relationship. Oh wait, goal.
Oh.
Thank you for the 10.
Give me more money. I can pay for more cards.
To that clip and this movie, and why so many people are so confused as to why. We are also going to be reading some absolutely unhinged tweets, as usual, to get to the bottom of why such a wholesome post turned into, once again, another battlefront for the ongoing, never-ending gender war. Men versus women, women versus men, the male loneliness epidemic, the female loneliness epidemic, the dealing with dating apps. Do men prefer thin women or curvy women? Brunettes or blondes? Do women like dad bods or fit men? Do they like
Oh, again, ad.
What?
beards or clean shaven?
You get-
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Ad.
Let's quickly get into
What?
today's sponsor.
Why are you? Her ad.
Yeah.
You were confusing me.
Because the part says.
Wait. Who wants who wants dad bod?
Oh, we get older. Come on.
Your
That's
skin,
actually-
your wallet, and your environment will thank you. Big thanks to Henson Razor for sponsoring this video, and thank you, the viewer,
Razor.
for
Thank you.
skipping the ad. We did skip the ad, right? Now,
Yeah,
let's
we
get back
did.
to the video. Now, I am
So
not an
blonde.
anime connoisseur. In fact, I basically know nothing about anime. I am
Good for
probably
you.
the most tourist of all the tourists. Yeah, hi. I have a question. Was the upskirt shot necessary in order
Yes.
to advance
Yes.
the plot?
Yes.
I watched Pokemon.
I got this good at.
You should watch
And
Pokemon.
Sailor Moon when I was a kid.
Hey, there you go. Perfect.
I got a new anime we can introduce you to. It's called Boku no Pico.
You've never seen it yourself, so shut up.
I don't want to see it.
Then stop using that one. At least say redo of Healer. We've actually
A few
seen
years
that
ago, I
one.
watched Beastars on Netflix.
Hey,
Boyoshi,
Beastars was
best
good.
Boy. Not a furry, by the way.
Bullshit.
And honestly, that's about it for my anime consumption. Unless you're counting VTubers. If you're counting
Hey.
VTubers, I watch a lot of anime. But
You can watch me a lot, baby. I'm sorry.
because of this clip going viral, I watched
frisky.
Josie the Tiger and the Fish, and, well, I thought it was a good movie. I recommend
Really?
watching
Check it
it.
out
I thought
after
it was a
this.
really cute, good story. I only cried
Is it dubbed?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I saw a clip that was dubbed.
You want to
a
watch it
little
later?
bit. And I
Yeah.
completely
Okay.
understood what the tweet meant by calling it the average male fantasy. So, what was wrong with it? Why did this clip
Yeah.
go so viral in such a negative way? Why would
You know what? No. Why would you think this? When I think of the average male fantasy, I think of a guy in a harem with giant titty women.
Maybe some guys just want love. Maybe that didn't factor in.
thousands of people angry at this post? Well, let us dilly-dally no longer and read some of these
Why can't
angry
people be
replies to get a
happy?
better
Oh, God.
understanding
Now we get to hear
of what
from
the
'em.
issue is, shall we? Wholesome
No.
male fantasy, and it's fetishizing a disabled girl for him to control.
Oh, see, I told you! I told you that's what the issue was. They're like, oh, she can't take care of herself. She has to rely on him to take care of her, so she needs a big, strong man and blah, blah, blah bullshit. Like the, You need a big, strong man to come save you. That one line in Wreck-It Ralph said,
Oh, yeah.
break the internet. That's stupid.
Well, at least get an argument before you take the chair away. Guess who's gonna be crawling back to me now? That's an old joke. That's an old joke.
Oh. Oh no. They think, oh god, why? Always vulnerable, always happy, always needs you. Pretty perverted. Where are these fantasies coming from? They were like,
Why is that perverted?
Someone just used to go outside and touch grass and talk to real people and get off fucking Twitter.
I'm scared for the world.
hundreds of tweets just like this. Why did they see a cute montage of a happy couple, a man and a woman happy together? I know, unheard of. Why did they see that and then immediately come to these conclusions? Like, as someone who actually watched the movie, Josie is not always happy. And she's absolutely not portrayed as some, like, vulnerable, ooh-woo, sex doll waifu. She's boisterous, she kind of has a foul mouth, she's very sassy and headstrong. She, like, straight up calls him her servant. But she was also very...
Oh. So she's a tsundere.
Probably.
That's what it sounds like. She didn't look like a tsundere in the video, but apparently she's a...
Well, at least she can't kick you. I have to make jokes about this.
very depressed. She basically never left her house. She was basically a girl failure. As a former girl failure, I love to see representation in media.
Wait, what the hell's a girl failure?
Fire the launch. I don't know.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't want to learn
What does that
anymore.
mean?
I don't want to learn any more new terms.
Stop making up shit. Can't I just be a girl? I miss when it was simple,
But
like
they
just
actually show
tomboy.
her disability, like, not in a good way. Like, they don't romanticize it, they don't sugarcoat it. And I noticed, unlike a lot of movies, unlike a lot of romance movies, at least like the Hallmark kind, where it's like the stuffy male lead learning to live life from the quirky, cute female lead, he's already got his shit together. And she learns to live life from him. He encourages her to live her dreams. And in return, he learns to live life in a completely different way. And I thought that was really cool and sweet. Also, the animation was really good. Is anime
Yeah, it did
good?
look nice.
I'll show you some good animation. Berserk 2016.
Now you're just making dumb jokes.
That's great animation there. I saw that. My eyes will bleed.
You did see that?
I saw bits and pieces and I gave up.
I tried watching it, but it wasn't just the animation that got me, it was the story just was really bad. I did not like the story. It went from really awesome, I went from watching the original Berserk, and then I jumped into this thinking, oh, it's also a sequel. I mean, I can deal with horrible animation if it's the sequel, but the sequel story was like, what the fuck am I watching? I did not like the sequel. So it wasn't just the
sleeping on anime
animation.
this entire time. His fantasy is that she becomes permanently disabled and helplessly dependent on him, but can still make him a sandwich. Sounds about right. Oh my god. After watching the movie, these tweets are even more insane. But even putting the movie aside, just...
Okay, at what point in the movie did it say that this was this guy's fantasy to be with her because she was crippled? Was that ever even mentioned? No. I don't know where these people are getting these ideas from.
They've seen redo of Healer and applied that to every anime now.
Dude, these people have never watched an anime, period. What are you
seeing
talking
that, like,
about?
cute montage out of context. Where the fuck are they getting this? These are very clearly just two happy people. But because the caption was the average male fantasy, their mind immediately goes to the darkest, worst faith interpretation of this. The problem...
You put the lotion on your skin, or you get the hose again. I've never actually seen that movie.
I have.
These people can't see any humanity in men. They can't see any humanity in general. Average male fantasy equals girlfriend with no agency who's completely physically dependent on you and forced into blanket subservience and compliance. Sounds about right.
I know she covers up to not give these people any clout, but I want to know what these people look like.
They're icons anyway.
Icons and what their face like. You know, all these women are like shaped like a potato.
I'll leave on the
Males are
potato.
weird for fetishizing physically disabled women. Average male fantasy is having a physically disabled girl that they can abuse however they want. Got it.
Where? At what point in... yeah, I know these people did not watch the movie at all, but at what point in the trailer was there abuse? Please?
Not to be that
No?
guy. I'm gonna be that guy. The infantilization of the physically disabled here is a little, dare I say, ableist. The implication here that people in wheelchairs cannot find love, and if they do, the person who loves them literally just loves them because they can't run away. Weird.
Yeah.
Weird. Average.
Dumb.
Men can't even be nice to
hate
their
that.
healthy and normal girlfriend. What makes you think they'll be able to handle disabled person as their lover? Whoa.
What?
Normal?
What?
What do you mean by normal? These people are just so ableist, chat. Can you believe it?
Again, where are they making up these arguments? At what point in the story, even in just the trailer, did they even watch the trailer?
No.
Did they just saw a picture and was like, oh, this guy couldn't handle a woman, so he had to be with the disabled woman?
Again, all these women probably have blue hair, shaped like a potato, and probably go by they, them. Let's be real.
Chat? Chat? I don't even live stream. Who's chat? I'm disabled, blind. So I showed this to my boyfriend. He says, I love you because you're you, and you make my days happier. So what if I have to drive you places or help you with cooking and cleaning? I would have done that anyway. Disability has nothing to do with it. I love you.
Why are you
Man, I don't know how
laughing?
to tell you this, but,
Stop!
Why are you laughing?
You didn't catch that? I think she's about to say it, that's why I wanted you to pause it. But you didn't catch that?
She's blind?
How did she show it to her boyfriend?
I actually watched this on the road, and I don't...
I'm okay.
You know, okay.
I'm okay. That was soon she said.
your boyfriend is a rapist. Sorry you had to
Oh,
find
she
out this
didn't say
way.
it.
You showed this as fantasy.
But no, seriously, how?
Maybe she listened to the story?
I guess, but she specifically said she showed.
What in the blue fuck?
We're reacting to ShoeOnhead about an anime that people are getting upset about because it's a romance between a guy and a disabled lady who can't walk. And I'm laughing because someone said that they showed their boyfriend this, and they said that they're disabled. Oh, were they saying that she was disabled, or was she saying that her boyfriend was disabled? Because that would change a lot of context. But then how is she showing the blind boyfriend the clip if he's... Nope, it doesn't work either way. It's still hilarious. Okay, what are you doing?
I'm showing our email. It's the way I uploaded the cake to Universal Wolf.
Eh.
Hey, I'm proud I got all those up.
You really
Because it's not true for the majority of men who participate in abuse of disabled people. No,
What?
the fantasy is the
What?
woman appreciates his efforts to make her happy. Stop lying and abusing women and the disabled. Your meds, schizo. Guy, what do you mean stop abusing women and the disabled? Bitch, who are you? Also, the majority of men participate in abuse of disabled people. Are you okay? The majority
Jeez.
of men are not abusers. That is a very, very small minority of men.
Yeah, and I doubt even more they go after disabled women.
You know what's hilarious?
What?
Okay, so I just came back from a card tournament.
Yeah.
There was pretty much only like 2 other girls besides me. Everyone was really nice. All the guys were nice. If I was some kind of crazy feminist, I'd be like, you're only training because I'm a woman. But no, I had a fun time hanging out with all
your
these.
frontal cortex had developed, so you're fine.
Well, to be honest, all through my life, like in school and stuff, I always hanged out with boys anyway.
So.
The majority of men are men that just
I do
wake up,
believe.
take a shit, get out of bed, take a shower, go to work, come home, and wait for GTA 6 to come out. That is the majority of men. Men commit 95% of all rape, but okay. Barge.
What?
I mean,
Let's not get into other statistics that involve race. I mean, that would get us banned if we start saying those statistics out loud.
I mean, question how a woman does the movie of the guy. I mean, I'm sure it's not impossible, but
What's this move?
yeah.
Into
I'm
the
trying to
romance
think
section
on
of
that.
Barnes & Noble like, attention everyone!
What?
Where is that coming from? So
Gay.
close. This is fetish content. Ah yes,
No.
the dirtiest, most taboo of all fetishes.
Okay. Person who just said that's fetish content? No. Bish, go watch Redo with Healer. Go watch actual fetish content.
What about Dark Elf Yandere?
Dark Girl. Yeah, that's fetish content. Gushing over magical girls.
And there was no guys in that.
It was lesbian fetish.
A happy relationship. Honestly, in 2025, that might be true.
That one got
You wanna
so
wipe-
much.
What's it say? She uses a BBC Nice.
Oh, like kicks out a mug. It at least shows you what you tried to say.
Yeah.
sick
Doesn't help body.
But this is literally just a perverted fantasy, LMAO.
How?
You think it's a perverted fantasy because... How do I put this nicely? You are a pervert. Literally.
That's it. The person's either a pervert is why they think it's perverted, or they're really, really,
like the
really
what-
lonely.
It's like the people that are at like the super anti-white, anti-racist white guy that comes up sees racism and shit no one else saw it in.
Because they're the ones that are... Oh yeah, isn't that like almost all liberals?
How's that work for ladies who...
That's how it works for the lady who wants
For
to...
projection, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Consent. Oh, okay. Protection.
seeing a cute montage of a male and female character having fun together, being in love together, and being like, rape! He's a rapist! This is a fetish! Are these people okay? Stop watching
No.
porn! Wait, this is
Yeah.
a woman. Okay, stop reading Taken by the Werewolf Billionaire.
To be fair, they could be watching porn too. I mean, I don't get why you just read. Why not watch? They're watching like Twilight or some schmitch. 50 Shades of
No,
Grey.
women like reading it because they like to imagine it in their head. Moving on.
Or whatever the fuck you read. I swear to God, some of the shit women read would make the most depraved internet gooner blush.
But I like a gente.
Weird heart.
Weird hearted. Taken by the werewolf billionaire.
I was watching the noise. That's an actual fucking book.
Yeah.
Or so I've been told. This is literally just a fetish. Okay, listen, I'm not gonna pretend there's a nobody.
You know what? I'm not gonna judge, because the stuff I like is hentai. So, not judging.
Problem is you gotta give her a lap dance in the chair.
What?
Now moving on.
Out
What?
there who's like,
I said
she can't
tente.
run away, she has no legs.
Tentacle!
I'm not gonna sit here and pretend there's nobody out there who has a crippled, disabled fetish, okay? I've been on the internet for 20 years. I've been on DeviantArt. I've seen you wouldn't
Words
believe.
are hard.
But the majority of people, probably most,
That's how it works. The lady who wants to tear up. Oh, yeah, right, read that.
Yeah, that he was explaining how the woman don't able to move. Yeah.
if not all the people responding to this, do not have a cripple fetish, okay? In fact, her being in a wheelchair.
Wait. Okay, these people are getting all uppity about cripple fetish. What about the dumb, fucking, OnlyFans people who are pretending to be Down syndrome?
Oh, yeah, that was all AI stuff, but yeah. That was weird.
Uh-huh.
She should be checked
Why are they
out.
not attacking that
You should
more?
check out 4chan. I don't understand that either. Oh, yeah, we reacted that on It's a Gundam.
basically has
Yeah.
nothing to do with it. Much like how females coom over, like, vampires or, like I said before, the billionaire werewolf fantasy. This is just the average male fantasy.
Don't forget tentacles! Tentacles!
Tentacles.
Tentacles.
Distilled down to its most extreme. So what is the average male fantasy? The average male fantasy is the fantasy of both men and women alike. It is simply to love and to be loved. But more specifically, the male fantasy is to be a protector and a provider.
I mean, that's basically been our genetics from the caveman days to... When did the modern feminism start? Probably about 20, 30 years ago. That man provides for his family
Uh-huh.
and is a protector.
Dude, Vinland Saga.
Yeah.
Oh, hello. The guy that...
Oh, we got a sub on Twitch.
Debunking. Ah, we're getting attacked.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. The women who post online calling wholesome love story anime a grape fantasy and fetish by men are the same ones who read books like Taken by a Werewolf Billionaire.
Yeah.
These people, I swear.
So thank you for whoever... Was that you, Comatose Jedi that subbed to us?
It says right there.
Oh, thank you for the sub on Twitch.
For those that they love.
I pushed a
Put a
button.
pin in this because we are going
Yay.
to come back to
Hi.
this in a big way.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Like 3 months too. Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you.
What does that mean?
It's recurring. We get like $5 from Twitch.
Ah.
Actually, they take half and then... So.
Do we get the high ball or the low ball?
It's 50-50.
Oh, okay, so we get 2.50.
But thank you anyway. Oh yeah, check out our emotes I uploaded.
Trust me.
Us guys want to provide and fuck.
But and
The average
that-
male fantasy
that's
is being
so
a globally
true.
known terrorist. The average male fantasy is that a woman who isn't fat. The average
To be fair, yeah.
Unless they have a fat, unless they like the fats.
Frogan?
male fantasy is actually job security. You know what?
Job security.
These guys may have a point here. Pedophile alert. Men want disabled child wives.
What?
Average male fantasy is a disabled child. More proof that men are pedos. That's a little girl.
Oh, we're getting into where they call the character a...
Oh, because she looks young. Because that's just the art style of anime.
And the fact that most Asian women are usually tiny. Because these people who weigh 300 pounds don't understand you're not supposed to be 300 pounds. I can't be like that anymore.
Yep.
Girl. This is weird. So, first of all, she's literally older than the guy. The guy is 22 and she is 24.
Oh, I quote
In anime
Asmund.
years-
We don't want to see a fat and ugly.
Oh, yeah.
It goes both ways, so yeah. What? I missed something?
have a point here.
What?
Pedophile alert. Men
Get
want
to the part.
disabled child
What did I
wives.
get? Pop off?
Average male fantasy is a disabled child. More proof that men are pedos. That's a little girl. This is weird. So, first of all, she's literally older than the guy. The guy is 22 and she is 24. In anime,
Yeah, this is one of those things where people just look at the art style and the art and be like, yeah, no, that's a child just because of how it's drawn. Despite, again, let's go into like that weird... No one understands art anymore. No one gets it. Oh, Blingle.
Make up for the piracy that Twitchy Poo takes away from you.
Oh, thank you.
Kabuki? What'd that do?
Oh, I saw it up there, but thank you, Comatose.
Yeah.
years he is practically hag maxing. And yes, she may be
Oh
physically
yeah, there's
disabled,
that.
but aren't all men mentally disabled in their own special way?
Dude, it's not just men. Everyone is. Perfect time to pause. Bling.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. The extremist movement that cannot be named took off during the 90s in colleges and universities and was boosted with the help and advent of online social platforms such as MySpace.
We.
Yeah, everything got a lot more vocal, a lot more crazy with the internet.
I think it got worse past 2010 to 2012 because the internet was fun back in the day.
Little MySpace, yeah, I agree.
I never was on MySpace.
Well, yeah, because we were the kids. It's the older people who started getting into computers.
Well, to be fair, where I lived, I had dial-up internet to 2009, so...
At least the
Blame
ones
the
in my
rich.
audience.
I don't
They
know.
will freely admit this. Maybe she, the older woman, is taking advantage of this sensitive young man. Have you ever thought of that?
Dude, you're not wrong. Everyone fat. If you're in America, yeah, everyone fat in America.
She looks like an 11-year-old child. Where are her breasts? First of all, really weird.
Okay. I mean, I too complain about the lack of boobage, but...
It's more a realistic, wholesome movie versus, say, Fairy Tale. If they drew, like, say, Urza, then you're going to be like, oh, you're fetishizing someone in a wheelchair.
Booby. Yeah. Then you'll be pointing out the booby. That's why he's with her, because of the booby. Yay.
Tits on wheels.
Boobies.
Tits on
Boobies.
wheels.
Boobies.
Way to say
Boobies.
that. She looks like a child. Show me her titties. Also, I love how, like, when anime women have huge boobs, it's disgusting. Kumer.
Yes, see, this is the problem with these people. They complain if they have them, and then they complain if they don't.
We need to go back to 2010, 2012.
Now, Mary Jane or Lucy, yeah. Yeah, Lucy always loses her top.
I prefer Urza, personally.
Dude. Lou and I were just finishing the 100-year quest. There was literally this scene where Natsu just flats out grabs Lucy's, removes Lucy's shirt to look if she had burns on her tits. It was so funny.
Brain or whatever. But if the anime woman has small boobs, she is a child and you're a chimo. Can't fucking win. Also, if she had big boobs, they'd absolutely be like, wow, look at this sexualization of the disabled. Also,
Exactly!
You know, like, adult women can be flat-chested, right? Like, that actually exists.
Fuck those petite bitches.
I'll finish that too. Yes, and then we moved on to watching Black Clover, because we were out of Fairy Tale.
Yeah, fuck those petite bitches. So, 5 foot, 110 pound bitches.
In real life.
You know what all women are complaining about that they want to see? They want to see an anime with a fat lady. Dude, I actually have one for you.
Chunky, moo.
Fat elf.
Na 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 na.
There's a fat lady. There's a anime with a fat person. It's called
Fat elf.
Oh, yeah, the fat elf.
Fat elf.
What about the old anime movie from the 90s? Like, I can't even say that name right now.
No? What?
Remember the one with the red motorcycle? It's like a post-apocalyptic. Never mind, I'm moving on.
Like, adult human women can have small
That shit ain't
boobs.
happening.
We love all titties here on the ShoeOnhead channel. All titties is good titties. End of story. Women fantasy. A boyfriend with depth and a loving, soft, deeply caring side of them. Men's fantasy. 12-year-old anime girl who looks and speaks like a toddler. Also no...
I gotta watch this movie now just because I guarantee she talks like an adult.
Notice how she's literally the shape and size of a child. Yuck. Have you people ever seen a child? No. You're all childless. Silly.
Oh, bird!
She's just sitting. See, like when they're laying side by side, she...
Yes, that looks so like a child with the curves.
Oh, yeah.
And she's roughly as tall as he is. I mean...
He's like a full-grown adult woman. Why do these people look at this and immediately think of child rape? Go to...
They look like they're the same age. The art style makes them look like they're the same age. God, I could probably understand if main male character looked like, I don't know, Jotaro. Was that super buff and huge? Then you could probably say, oh, she's a child by comparison.
Jotaro, the 17-year-old...
I was getting to that. And then it turns out she's 24 like it showed, and Jotaro's 17!
therapy. And listen, I know with anime it can get a little weird, right? Like,
Yes.
excuse me, Poo Poo Pee Pee Chan is 2,000 years old, and this is Poo Poo Pee Pee Chan. But this does not even look like a child. This looks like a cute woman. This is like a
She
random
had
ramp.
boobs.
I feel like there are no more.
She had an A cup going.
She looks like a normal, like, probably Asian, Japanese build, but she
Even
looks
though her
like...
hair is brown. Nope, more money.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. I watched Fat Elf and it was pretty good and funny anime. Also, voluptuous women are so hot LOL.
Awesome. Yeah. I was we need to go back and finish the Fat Elf, and I want to watch it dubbed.
Oh, yeah. Or, by the way, another anime, Call the Night. The main character in that look is petite, but
And she's a vampire.
But she's also in her 20s, I guess, or takes...
She's a vampire.
To be fair, okay? You want to do another gold moan? Because...
Oh, did I gotta do more.
I was just sitting there thinking about that. Here comes the Twitch band.
Cute women nowadays. You know what I mean? You have all like the Insta baddies, the e-thoughts, the e-girls, the muscle mommies, the boss babes, the boy babes. Every woman is just hot now. Which, by the way, I don't think
One of those things was not like the other. One of those things just didn't belong.
You realize...
Incoming ad break. Oh,
Yeah.
you have to realize anyone who civilized this, criticized this, they haven't loved or been in love with anyone but themselves. And even that's a stretch. Yeah.
Boy, babe, what the fuck? My eyes.
My eyes.
is healthy for the male psyche whatsoever. You shouldn't wake up and be able to scroll through pictures of like the hottest woman you've ever seen in your life like 20 times before you've had like your morning cup of coffee. You shouldn't log in and immediately be one-shotted
That's the
like
algorithm
10
for
tens
ya.
all day. As if that wouldn't make you go insane. As if that wouldn't make you crash out. Like back in the day, you'd probably see like one fine dame on your bus ride to work, and you'd think of
I'll do it, but no, boy babes.
They're called femboys, ShoeOnhead. Get it right.
Fun boys.
about her for 40 years until the day you die. That's how it used to be. That's how it should be. Now every woman is like a crazy, hot, unobtainable Instagram goddess with the fattest of ass. Zoomers don't know how.
Actually, it's in between. It's either that or the 300-pound Frogan, they, them, blue hair.
Debunking.
It's either or. There's no in between.
How good we had it. You go to Blockbuster and the 21-year-old cashier behind the counter would be the most.
Problem, ShoeOnhead. There's no blockbusters.
Blockbuster gone! Blockbuster gone!
That one got out of my.
I want to flower girl with a gash, not a man with mushroom tip.
Adorable woman you've ever seen. No Botox, no lip filler, just a pure soul, full of joy and whimsy. And now women are full of hate and SSRIs. But they're hot. They're hotter than they've ever been.
What the hell is SSRIs? I don't know what that is.
Boom.
I'm gonna take her some psychic medication.
They're hotter and more depressed than they've ever been in history. Sad. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, anime. I didn't take my Vyvanse today, could you tell? Men's fantasy. A big titty woman with the face of a 16-year-old that is useful for cooking, cleaning, and sex. Women's fantasy. Gets treated like a queen and a man who keeps tracks of our periods so he can take care of us. I
What?
think
Huh.
Moving on.
I speak for a lot of women here when I say our fantasies do not, in fact, include men tracking our periods.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I want to know why you would. I mean, it may be convenience, but still, I'm not sure tracking. Huh.
Psychic.
Weird. Oh, that's what I is for.
There we go. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me know because I was confused.
Do I know what that is?
It's a psychotic medication.
If my husband was like, honey, just a reminder, you're in your luteal phase. I'm taking the kids. Men like to pretend they want this, and then they beat their wife when dinner isn't ready, or their son when he's misbehaving. First of all, I'm sorry that happened to you. But there are in fact good men out there. I've seen them. Some may be in this very audience. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face. This is the ShoeOnhead audience. You're all gremlins. Male fantasy equals a woman that can't run away from him. A woman that's dependent on him. Interesting. When men are involved, it's basic survival instinct to assume the worst. Men are guilty until they prove themselves innocent. You know what?
Guilty of what? And they gotta prove themselves innocent of what? Excuse? What was that about?
We're all rapists till we prove otherwise.
Oh God, what'd you do?
Holy shit!
Pasty George super chatted $36.44. SSRIs, or selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, are a type of antidepressant medication commonly used to treat depression, anxiety, and other mental health conditions. However, new studies are coming to light that show they may not be safe.
Hey! That kind of sounds like the birth control medicine I was taking.
You want to do a moan for that? Since it was 50 Canadian dollars, but thank you.
How do I moan better?
But thank you so much.
You paid for my card game tournament. Thank you.
I take my opinions back on free speech. I changed my mind. No more free speech. No more free speech until you bitches learn to behave.
Yeah.
A woman's fantasy is a man who won't rape her, and a man's fantasy is raping a woman.
What? What?
You know, oddly enough, from a lot of the, like, Twilight and the 50 Shades and all the porny books, I feel like a lot of women's fantasies might be wanting the ruble. But only if it's a hot guy, right?
I'm sorry, where is the rape, ma'am? Maybe that's how you see it, because you're brainwashed to hate men. So true. I hate how, but in reality, women are the real demons here. Oh, god damn it.
There you go. That person was based. That's so true. Women are horrible.
On a happy relationship, is it so much to ask for?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Oh look, more misogynistic gooner fantasy slop written by misogynistic gooner men. This is why 70% of anime is garbage.
So fuck you.
Fuck you in the ass.
No. 90% of anime is amazing. I've only seen maybe about 10% garbage.
I mean, there is some hot weight garbage that comes out.
That's why I say 10%. It takes a lot for me to hate an anime, to be honest. I can almost like anything.
So, here's the thing. That, misogynistic gooner fantasy slop written by misogynistic gooner men was actually written by Saiko...
Yup! Cheers!
What about...
Cheers!
How about, Yorosei Yatsuri? Oh, that's a misogynist.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, written by a woman. How about this? Full Metal Alchemist, written by...
Oh, yeah, that was written by a woman. Yeah, fuck you, bitches.
Tanabe, a woman wrote this story. And I feel like a very important detail everyone is sleeping on when they covered this.
Debunking. I got boinged again.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. What strange logic, to think that most, or all, men have fantasies of raping women. Do those women have any idea how insane and unreal that is?
Yes, so true. Thank you, Joestar. I can't do anything with my hands, even though I'm trying.
Why are you moving your hands? You can't move your hands in VTuber mode.
I don't know. I'm very animated. Without being animated.
This is very much the female fantasy as well. A man loving you for who you are despite your flaws, literally sweeping you off.
Wait. Are they going to say, oh, he raped her because she kissed him? Is that going to be their logic now?
How can any human being look at this and think, oh, this is a horrible... They see redo of Healer in this.
your feet and carrying you around on adventures, helping you live out your dreams, face your fears, and supporting you through the good and bad times. You're going to sit here and tell me that's not the...
She tried to run away from him.
No, that was good. That was fun. I'm snorting.
female fantasy too? Is this not the basic female fantasy? Is this not the knight in shining armor coming to rescue you and falling in love with you? Why are there so many women so mad at this? Are men-
This will make them happy. Make the guy character a vampire. And then they won't see anything wrong with it.
Happy, maybe it's a good dick every now and then. Maybe they'll get off their ass.
Now the hopeless romantics? Are men now the ones yearning for a fairy tale romance? Is this why all the Disney remakes are like, she's not gonna be saved by the prince, she's a strong, independent woman?
Oh yeah, that dumb.
And then Snow White bombs at the box office. Weird.
Dumb.
While men still want to be the prince, men still want to be the knight in
Which
shining.
reminds me, did you hear how the Leo and Stitch movie ended?
Nah.
You know how in the original Leo and Stitch, she takes care of...
Stitch stays with them? Or...
Yeah, and they all stay together as a family.
Uh-huh.
Who's the grown-up?
Nani?
Nani. She leaves them in child protective service to go to college in the mainland. That's how it fucking ended.
Where did you hear that?
Everybody was talking about it online. That's how the new remake ends.
Dude, I think Nux mentioned that in one of his streams.
Yeah. That's
horrible. What is wrong? What? Snow White bombed hard. Yes. Oh god, they fucked it up.
Armor. Men are like, I will save you from your monotonous 9-to-5 job. I will give you a house and babies. And women are like, no, I must be an actuarial consultant. Be gone, vile misogynist. Is that what is occurring here? Oh.
Yes, because I would rather work than be taken care of.
Yes, go work at a soulless corporation which won't give a fuck, or have a family that someone that people will love and take care of you.
You know what? I'm good with where I'm at. Thank you for taking care of me. Thank you, Tracker. Thank you. I appreciate being taken care of. Thank you.
I'm grabbing a boob.
No, don't move me.
So that aside, there literally is a gender-swapped version.
Oh, they actually did do a manga there's a manga like this, where it's gender swapped.
Huh. How does that play out?
Of this story called Perfect World. It is a manga. Manga?
It's okay. I forgive you.
Do not come for me, weebs. Men will statistically leave their wives and partners the moment they find out they're disabled or have a life-threatening condition. You're right, it is a fantasy. Actually, that study was debunked by the authors themselves, who admitted they did the math wrong. It's actually not much higher, but then again, even if it was, and it happens, I've seen it happen to people, it's terrible. Marriage should be through sickness and through health, but that's not really the point here.
No, squish.
Dang.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. Spoiler alert, it is true, in the live-action Lilo and Stitch, the elder sister dumps her little sister in a foster home so she could go to college. More propaganda from those who can't be named.
Your face.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm not gonna be touching that with a 30-foot pole.
Oh, we're pirating that shit. We ain't paying money for
I'm not gonna even pirate it. That just sounds stupid.
We still need to get our friends together and pirate the Snow White movie, just to torture them.
Good luck. We could probably torture Lou, but I don't think our other friend's gonna... Yeah.
You wanna do a moan for that?
Why did you abandon us, Nani? Why are you a bitch in this movie? I'm sorry.
And the fact that so many people are focusing on the wheelchair part of this just proves that they just don't get it. The ones of pure mind and pure soul get it.
Oh, How to Train Your Dragon. Yeah, I think that's gonna be garbage too. I don't care for any live action. The only one I will be willing to watch, and that's when it comes out on Netflix, is the One Piece second season.
Yeah. You're not gonna watch Bet?
Oh, hell no.
Jabook.
But these f***ing semen demons out here, they don't get it.
Semen
but
demons.
Not all
Oh.
semen demons. The amount of people
don't
in
trust
comments
Disney
who just
right
don't get
now.
that
Yeah.
men want a cute, loving girlfriend is beyond me. They call them creeps for wanting actual love and not a girl boss who only wants your money. Ah, thank you. A
Right.
sane person. Hopefully the replies
A
aren't
VTuber is a sane person.
full of people calling her a
Hey!
pick-me. Pick-me alert. Least obvious pick-me.
Oh,
Me, pick me
God.
please. Hope he picks you, sis. Pick
What are they saying? What is this pick me shit?
Basically, it says, "Oh, you say this because you want to be picked by a man."
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. Ooh, a pirates live for me. Ha ha ha.
Gago, dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Solo. Don't give it up, Mama. Okay, so they're like, oh, she's someone who's fishing for a boyfriend, and that's why she's saying these things.
Can't say that because we're married. So
Yeah. Well,
me, pick
you
me,
go.
pick me. An incel could have written this.
Oh, no. What they're going to say is, you're coaching me to say this. Dude.
we can't win.
We can't win. Well, the joke's on you, wishes. I had this mindset ever since I was a little kid. Screw you
Why
all.
are so many VTubers either pick-me's or racists? You mean why do so many female VTubers disagree with you? Why so many aren't towing the main
Oh, hey, I think she was mentioning Kirsha with that one.
Probably.
mainstream
I
liberal
wanted to read
feminist
the book.
NPC line?
Netflix won't fool retard.
That love it. Come on, we say retard on Twitch. Why can't we say it on Kick?
retard.
Because they can. See, the most powerful weapon women have against other women is social ostracization.
I thought it was the size of your teddies.
Nah.
My teddies are bigger than your teddies, so I win.
It's like the Rick and Morty bit. We're going to send her to the silent treatment.
I like breast milk.
You don't want to be seen as a pick-me or a racist, so you keep your mouth shut in order to survive in female social circles. But in the cases of VTubers, virtual YouTubers, they're basically...
Oh, yes.
They can say anything they want. They're basically wearing a mask. They're free from the chains of the eternal HR longhouse. But apparently, even being anonymous online does not save them, because they still get doxxed for simple...
Yeah, this VTuber got doxxed and harassed in real life for saying, "I support men."
Hey, bitches, I challenge you. Come dox me. I got a pew-pew.
We got more pew-pews. I got that.
Got some nice pew-pews, too.
not hating men. Lovely. Maybe I should save this rant for a different video someday. Moving on. Men are why we can't have nice things, but
I also have a Masamune sword!
Men are the reason why we can't have nice things. Men are the reason why you can afford nice things.
Exactly!
by the way. First of all, men make all the things.
That too.
Thank you.
No. I want to know something right now. I want some feminist telling me right now what's something that a woman made that's useful to this day.
Oh dear God, I can't even think of anything right now.
Exactly.
By the way, women, when they always want to fight for jobs.
Kids don't count. We did not invent the kids. God invented the kids. We just spit them out.
All these women who want to do the same job as men do. Finally, when it comes to trucking or welding or working outside, that they still run away.
They want to get it. Aren't you useful? The baby factory. Yeah.
Also, I just realized it was a man saying that.
God.
It was a whole ass man saying.
You know what that made me mind fart think of?
What?
Did you ever watch the anime Now and Then, Here and There?
Oh yeah, that was such a long time ago. Shit.
That was a dark ass anime.
It did. It ended dark.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which,
You're making entertaining us. Hey, I'm not inventing the content. I'm just talking.
but that last comment, was written by a man.
Hey! Wait, about what?
Or why we can't have nice things. I don't deserve this trophy. This is for you, sir.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you this: that man who was on that one TikTok at Starbucks crying because they had to work 26 hours in 1 week. That video makes me pop a blood vessel every time I hear it.
That's hurting my brain. Wait, so a man wrote the reason we can't have nice things is because of men?
He's trying to fuck a woman. He's trying to fuck one of these women.
Are you sure he's not gay? Are you sure his gay lover didn't screw him over and that's why he's saying that?
Oh, I remember that TikTok, yeah. That one makes me... Oh, because I've had weeks... I've been at 26 hours by Tuesday.
Uh-huh.
What are you doing?
Ew.
Oh.
You had a thingy in your eye.
This is for you. I'm not worthy. Listen,
Yes,
I make
yes,
women
Darwin
jokes.
Award for them.
I'm very critical of feminism and propaganda aimed at women. But you will never catch me in a million years saying some like women are why we can't have nice things. I have a mom. I have female...
Oh, he said... wait.
I'm gonna back it up so you correct. So you...
I'm confused and also my brain hurts.
Thank you. Also, I just realized it was a man saying...
Okay, so
Eternal HR longhouse. But apparently even being anonymous online does not save them because they still get doxxed for simply not hating men. Lovely. Maybe I should save this rant for a different video someday. Moving on. Men are-
Dude! No, sorry. I wanted to get this off my chest. Go ahead. I'm looking for a reason.
What?
I'm looking for a reason to cut someone.
Okay.
Hold
So
on, let me
a
go
man
remember my
wrote
mental
this thing.
breakdown. Huh? Nah.
Sorry.
Nah.
Back on track.
Men are why we can't have nice things, by the way, and this was written by a man.
why we can't have nice
Okay.
things, by the way. First of all, men make all
I
the
don't.
things. Thank you. Also, I just realized it was a man saying that. It was a whole-ass man saying men are why we can't have nice things. I don't deserve this trophy. This is for you, sir. This is for you. I'm not worthy. Listen, I make
got the
women
Darwin
jokes.
Awards.
I'm very critical of feminism and propaganda aimed at women. But you will never catch me in a million years saying some like women are why we can't have nice things.
I might. That might be the truth, though. They ruin everything
Mom,
for
I have
woman
female family
moment.
members. I have female
I
friends.
have
Maybe one day I'll have a
from
daughter.
the
Women make the world a beautiful place.
Oh yeah, Florida's getting coated in the dust from the Siberian desert.
Oh, dang.
It blew across the ocean. Actually, we should have some up here too. Mixed with the smoke from Canada.
Yay, I'm gonna die of asthma.
And like men can be flawed and deserve criticism like
True.
anyone else. But there's something
True.
genuinely so cucked about people who put down their own gender or race. Oh god, race.
Can I put down all of humankind? Can I? I just want to put it all. If I do it all, is that okay? Okay.
Self-hating white people. Don't get me started on self-hating white people.
At least you're not
White people
an
are so
LA.
evil. I hate being
Sure, go
white.
ahead.
White people can't
Yay!
dance. White people food is so
Oh yeah,
gross.
there's a big giant riot going
You're
on
not
in LA
getting
right
into
now.
Wakanda.
What?
That's what I was watching on Kirsha when I was picking up. There's riots going on in LA, like right now.
Dang. So when's the AI takeover, or Meteor, or aliens, or when's the world ending again?
We're getting COVID 2 electric boogaloo's coming back.
If it's not gonna be zombies, go the fuck away.
Bro, you're not getting invited to the cookout.
Damn
Enough.
zoo, dang.
But yeah, women were not the only
We were
ones who had a
watching
problem
it
with this.
with
There were a
pure
lot of
shock.
men who didn't quite relate to this being the average male fantasy.
Oh, we got Stinky. Ding. Dingo.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. Women can do certain jobs, but they should not be police officers, and many online videos prove that. There are so many videos showing female officers abusing, falsely arresting, and unaliving people.
Dang. Yeah. They should not be police officers. They should not be firemen. Yeah, there's...
ask LA about that one.
Oh no. Yeah, they shouldn't be Secret Service either. Remember
Ask
the
that.
women as Trump that one? What's a job that a woman can do that a guy shouldn't?
Psychology.
Really?
Yeah, most women are psychologists, gynecologists.
How about babies? Yeah, definitely gynecologist. I would not want a male gynecologist. That's just creepy.
So they'll fist.
Stop. How about babysitter?
Yeah, true.
I mean, technically they still could, though, but I can't think of like a single job that a man can't do, you know?
Oh, the fist.
Ow!
It's fine to love the disabled. I didn't need to remind you that, but you glorify it?
Nursing,
This anime
really.
is certainly...
Yeah, what about,
There are male nurses out there. My mom works around.
but are females better, would you say?
I guess, maybe?
Like all my dentists have been female, and I appreciate that. I think I prefer a female dentist over a male.
Marxist propaganda. The movie is about him taking a job as her caretaker, and when he learns of her dreams, he makes it his mission to help her dreams come true. So it is Marxist propaganda to help a disabled person pursue their dreams? Yeah, it's woven in. Empathy is the target of propaganda. Marxism is when...
Wait, what's propaganda about this movie?
More psychotic.
No,
Take your
I
meds, people.
literally want to know, what the heck is the propaganda with this movie? What is considered propaganda in this movie?
Being happy.
Girl in wheelchair. I love this. Empathy is the target of propaganda. Every piece of media that makes you feel empathy is communism. Political brain rot. If you're at the point where you see this, and you're thinking of...
Yeah, this, and you're thinking of communism, you're psychotic.
Man, I want to build
Communism?
a Sephiroth deck.
You need to log off. You are unwell. I'm sorry, but when I reproduce, I don't want a high probability of my offspring being mentally or physically retarded. We need a better class of incels whose bar is higher than the
God damn.
I did not get that.
You're saying I don't want to be with a woman who's handicapped because chances are your kids will be handicapped or some shit, even though it's probably not true. For all you know, she's a paraplegic, she got in an accident.
Oh! Wait.
Are you reading that?
Wait, I'm confused about this statement so much.
You want to move on?
Yeah,
retarded.
I'm confused.
She's not retarded. She has a spinal injury. That's
Okay,
not-
so he was saying that, was that he or she?
I don't know.
Whatever. What the person was saying that he wouldn't want to breed with the person in the wheelchair because he didn't want the kids to. Where did retarded come from? From the physical.
The National Guard has been called on LA. Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw that.
My brain's shorting out.
genetic. Also, what is this LARP? I love how everyone is just kind of having like a normal conversation about this clip, and this guy just comes out of nowhere like, I would never put my pure white seed in such a vile creature. Like, you absolutely know this guy has a non-white girlfriend. They all do all these,
This
like, I
guy's
hate white
retarded.
people women. Oh, wait.
No. Maybe what it is he's saying he doesn't want to breed because he knows he's retarded. So if he breeds with anyone, the kid's going to be retarded because he's retarded. Is that what he meant? That's my brain. Exactly. He gets it. Jedi gets it.
Always have white boyfriends. All these I hate non-white people boys always have non-white girlfriends. I don't know what it is, but I've seen it too many times. I guarantee you when this man logs off of his Black Sun Roman statue Twitter account, he's clapping Latina booty cheeks. My fantasy is not being a simp, but okay. Fellas,
I think Shoe is being too generous there. I doubt he's clapping any booty.
it's simping to love a woman. Nah, this is not the
No.
male fantasy. That man is a beta male. If she wasn't in a wheelchair, she
Oh,
would
we're getting the
leave
red
him
pill
for
guys out
Chad.
here.
Fellas, is it
Andrew
beta?
Tate.
Oh, what is this?
Well, now we're getting the Andrew Tate retards are coming out.
So we had the brain rot women, and now we got the brain rot men. Go away! Get your asses out of my anime life. People don't deserve to even watch it.
This is not my fantasy. This is some gay shit, to be honest. Fellas, is it gay to love
Why
a
you
woman?
break me?
Yeah.
Pasty George super chatted $14.58. In my experience, female nurses were always so angry and aggressive while the male nurses were calm and polite. Also, I've noticed that female dentists were always so friendly and gentle while the male dentists were opposite.
Yeah, I know, right? Isn't that weird? I'm not sure if I got... I think the one male dentist I had was just more aloof. But yeah, all the female dentists I had were awesome. I never had... I wouldn't know on nurses because I've never... Well, been hospitalized, actually. Except for once, and I don't remember. I think my nurse was a male, and he was really nice. I got hospitalized for, like, I had a panic attack that I thought was a heart attack.
Yeah, you want to do them on for that?
Yes.
No pussy does to a motherfucker. Brother, I've seen what pussy does to a motherfucker. And it's far worse.
Hello, loco. Go. Like go to the down gym and some crazy.
Welcome, Loco. We are towards the end of the ShoeOnhead video.
Meow.
The average male fantasy is taking care of their crippled wife. I don't think I've ever had that fantasy before. I thought it was gonna be about going on some quest to kill the dragon to win the princess or something. It is.
What?
That is the average male fantasy. But there are no dragons to slay. There are no princesses to save.
You know what? I don't think there's such a thing as an average male or average female fantasy, because everyone is unique and different. Everyone has their
there's-
own types of wants and desires and all that jazz.
I think everything averages out.
What did I miss? Talking about an anime and how people crazy over it because it's a nice, wholesome male, female fall in love and the female just happens to be handicapped and everyone losing their butts over it. Nya nya.
But there is that little old lady in the grocery store who can't quite reach that top shelf. There's that heavy box the pretty girl you work with can't quite lift herself. There's that jar of tomato sauce your wife can't quite open. There's that Lego set your little son can't quite put together himself. Or there is this paraplegic girl who wants to see the ocean. This is the Princess and the Dragon story. And despite what many are told, men do have a lot of love to give. And they want some kind of excuse or mechanism to show that love. In a world where men expressing themselves is either seen as toxic or gay. And one way of expressing that love is solving problems. Men fucking love solving problems. I don't know what it is. They also love reading Wikipedia.
I could fix her. That's the level of solving problems men try to do.
I thought it was girls who were like, I can fix him.
It's both.
Okay.
Wikipedia articles. The amount of times I walked over and my husband is reading a random fucking Wikipedia article about like the world's tallest buildings or like a random battle in World.
My thing is watching weird shit on YouTube, like learning about the Tsar Bomba or something like that.
Yeah.
Or dark shit, or...
I like watching craft videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoe isn't trying to roast...
Wait. Us both ways. Yep, it is.
War II. I didn't know if this was autism or what, but apparently it's a man thing. Anyway, yes, men love solving problems. And in a world that makes them feel useless, makes them feel like they have no purpose, men desperately feel like they need to prove their worth. They are desperately looking for a purpose in life. So
And they go out to LA and riot.
I'm still mad at you.
What?
You could have came with me.
I finished cleaning the house. Look how clean the house
You
is.
could have took a break. We could have finished cleaning the house together. You could have played magic with me.
Pasty George super chatted $14.58. There are only a few things I agree with Tate on, but I disagree with a lot of the other stuff he talks about. I agree with more what Andrew and Rachel Wilson talk about, including Pearl from Just Pearly Things.
Pearly things?
Early things?
I did not get it, but you can believe whatever you want, because I don't. It's your world, it's your life. Yeah.
But it's not at all shocking to me that the modern young man is seeing a clip like this and longing for this. A lot of modern men don't have a chance to prove themselves, to make something of their lives. They don't have a...
You know what? I'm surprised it's not the other way around. That it should be women that are longing for something like that, not men.
Both.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, good point. It's both.
chance to provide anything for anyone because they don't have anything to provide and they don't have anyone. They are doing everything their grandfathers did, but seeing none of the results. They're lost. What can they provide? And as I said earlier, her being in a wheelchair is the protector and provider instinct taken to a extreme. And yes, it is a fantasy, considering if you ask anyone who's actually in a wheelchair, they know it's not all
Puzzlemans.
Advocate. Oh.
I still don't get it.
butterflies and
Never seen
rainbows,
them.
and they
I've
know
heard Asian,
that
I've never heard
it's
Pearl.
hard on relationships. It can be difficult on their partner. But just like in the movie, it's not shown as butterflies and rainbows. Josie feels like a burden. But towards the end of the movie, the guy takes on that burden. Not because he gets something in return, but because it's his duty. Because it makes her happy, which makes...
Because, yeah, it's not so much his duty, it's so much more that he loves her and wants to be there. He wants to be her strength. It's
Pearl
so cute.
she speaks up on behalf of men and gets hate for it. Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
that's the internet.
him happy in return. Loyalty, duty, virtue, acts of service, big or small. Men live for that shit. And yes, these are stereotypes. Not everyone fits into these boxes, blah, 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 blah. But for the most part, it's true. When many men look at this relationship, that is what they see. And a lot of modern women are looking at this relationship and being disgusted because, in a way, it's the complete inverse of the strong, independent woman they've been sold. They've been told they need to be.
You know, why can't you be both? Why can't you be strong, independent, and lovable and sweet and stuff? I mean, for crying out loud, I'm a freaking tomboy. I never hung out with other girls. I always hung out with guys. I like doing guy stuff. I don't care for girly things, but yet I can be sweet and cute. I can be so squishy and mushy. I like to be squeaky, and I like to cuddles.
Yeah.
I can't to just stop being the way you is.
Modern woman crafted by modern Disney for modern audiences. Unlike the Hollywood crafted modern woman, this woman does need her man. She is not strong and she's not independent, at least physically. This doesn't mean she's like an empty vessel with no thoughts or freedom. No, in fact, in the movie, Josie does roll away from him a few times. It is a fantasy not because of his power imbalance.
Wait, now I have to watch this just to see. Wait, does she literally just... I'm sorry, I'm thinking...
That's why you take away the chair. They have to crawl back to you.
No, I'm thinking of her literally just falling and rolling down a hill. I'm sorry.
You turn your back, it's like a shopping cart when you turn your back for a minute, it goes away.
Sorry. Okay. Make it a romantic comedy. Make it a romantic comedy.
Oh, we're going to react to a Fleek video here in a minute.
Yes. Hi there. I just arrived after watching Papa Fleek Mario Kart. But hey, I think we're gonna be reacting to that next.
Not Mario Kart, but
It's
not Mario Kart.
No.
But because the man has a tangible purpose, and the woman is willingly and lovingly letting him fulfill that purpose.
Because I can depend on you.
Aww.
I know that if I ever feel frightened, I can just reach out to you.
Men simply want something good to die for.
She didn't sound like a kid.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, you just watched the worst hentai you've ever seen in your life. Oh my god, it's so horrible.
Steady dude. God, a big brain. The new one?
The new one. Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah.
To
Yeah,
make
we
it
were reacting to
beautiful
the
to
one here in a
live.
minute.
This manifests in a lot
Look at
of
that
ways,
nice.
but the most
of
common
course.
is having a loving partner and or a family. Something unobtainable to many
have to
people
be a
nowadays.
family?
So yes, literally one of the most normal things ever is becoming a fantasy. Sad. Also, men will deny this, but they absolutely have a biological clock. It may not hit in your teens or your 20s, but one day you're going to have a dream. You have a little daughter making you pancakes with your wife in the morning, and you're not going to be able to get it out of your head. And that is the male biological clock. Everything you do, the money you make working that grating 9-to-5 job, it will all be for something bigger and more important than yourself one day. You will come home to a warm and happy home, greeted by people who care about you, and love you, and rely on you, and everything will make sense then. Until then, you'll just be on the internet, being called a misogynist, for wanting something bigger and more important than yourself, for wanting something beautiful and normal. And that is the average male fantasy. That and 3 hot chicks at once. Hell yeah, brother! Haha, you know what I'm saying? So that was that little video. Men in the comments,
Well, I want to have 2 clean the house while I'm doing one, and we swap them out. Do you need me to shove so you can...
She's married, you fool. Hi, Hor. Hey, you're so beautiful.
Pasty George super chatted $7.29. Nasty. The reason that a lot of women think they can't is because they have been brainwashed to think that the patriarchy and motherhood is oppressing them.
Ah. Yeah, no. My logic is I'm selfish. That's why.
You need me to shut up so...
Shut up so we can
Concentrate on the Yeah, that's all good. It's cool.
I can't help it. I like reading the doodles.
I like it when people chat.
I wanna match with you. Aw. Wants to match with me. I do have my co-star here. Is that technically a bot one? I can't tell.
I can't tell either. But anyway, you want to end the video here?
Yepers, thank you for joining us for this video. Bye.